worth it.
कहाँ पे आ गया मैं? यहाँ पे होना नहीं चाहिए मुझे। जिन जाओ पहुँच गया।
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
I don't care what is this.
Welcome to the Pioneer Association's Jinjo Brunch. Of course. One moment, please. We're connecting to your terminal.
Okay. Go away. घर से जाता है मैं खुद ढूंढ लूँगा। जिंजो हेडक्वार्टर के पीछे ही है क्या वो?
Leave it to me. Guide me. Leave it to me. One with the
Activating lift. Acceptable damage. Acceptable damage. Handle this. Strategic adjustment required. Let me be your blade.
The hour is upon us. Together. Strike in the shadows. One with the sounds.
Finally.
Leave it to me. Wind, guide me. Remnants of the past.
इसको मिल जाए यार, इसका मिल जाए।
keep. Time well spent. Civilization. Stay vigilant. Acceptable damage. Acceptable damage. Tranquility. 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 Commence healing.
Save me, pause.
ओ भाई, ये तीसरा तो लाना ही होगा हमको। Continue. तो वहाँ से फिर से आना पड़ता।
Leave it to me.
Hello, buddy. Bye-bye.
I sense a weakness. Keep it together.
Leave it to me.
Safety pause. Can you believe this?
चल मेरे रोहां टिक 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 अरे ये यहाँ का
Good. Those exiles can't reach us now. Master Dollmaker's chamber is right up ahead. Don't die on me now.
so many prototype puppets. How many secrets does this factory hold? Here, record the physical status of these puppets. Master needs to know for his research. These are his prize achievements. We need photos of them to prove what he's been up to.
And she is
That's more like it. Remember to capture every detail. I'll be watching you.
select and use zoom camera. We have will to locate target.
You done staring? You done staring?
Oh.
Military-grade mechs. How did they get their hands on these? That's the total number of prototype puppets. Imagine what would happen if they were all activated at once. All puppets are powered by these metal canisters. That's why non-resonators can activate the puppets.
Intruder, kill her!
They can't even recognize me now.
What is the plan?
Plan? We take them out, of course. We can't stay here too long. Make it quick.
ये लोग मुश्किल हो रहे हैं.
You'll pay for this. My field of expertise.
Safety fine.
This must be powerful.
Time to wrap it up.
You idiot!
Sit down. कहाँ से जाना है तुझे?
Zapstring, our turn.
मेरे हीरोज तो ज़्यादा
Yinlin, you made it. Have those cops entered the factory?
Not yet, but those exiles were overclocking, and I had to take them down.
It's fine. They're disposable.
after him.
They're a bunch of outcasts, willing to do whatever it takes to survive. No one would mourn them if they died.
I mean you.
Oh? Me?
Your fort could have saved many, but you?
I could save them, I'm sure. But who's going to save me?
What are you planning to
Stop it, Dollmaker. My parents would not consent to being brought back as puppets.
Yinlin, I thought at least you would understand me. I don't blame you. You were too young when they passed away, after all. You hardly remember them. And that's why I couldn't revive them from your memories. Nor from my own, either. This is where you come in, Rover. You're a godsend, a gift from above.
You want to use me
Precisely. With help from the Fraxidus plus your body's data, I will finally create their puppets.
Dollmaker, you...
I was an outcast. alone and shunned, until my mentor and his wife took me in. They were my true family. I'll do anything to bring them back, no matter the price.
That doesn't mean you can hurt other
So what? Why should I care? It's almost time. We'll have to leave the factory behind, but there's a couple of prototypes I need to bring. My identity must stay hidden. Use explosives to stop them if necessary, Yinlin.
But our people are still inside the factory.
Our people? There's only the two of us. The rest of them are not worth my concern.
What about Rover?
Same as before, Yinlin. Just knock him out. No need to keep him intact this time. Some level of basic consciousness is enough. The Fraxidus taught me methods to operate on a body like that. I'll leave two puppets here to pretend we're still holding him hostage behind the closed door.
We'll need the data repository too.
Yes, my research data. That's more valuable than my life. I'll take care of the data transfer. Yinlin, you deal with this person. Be quick. Yinlin, what are you doing?
It all ends here, Dollmaker. You're going nowhere. You of all people should know why the Fraxidus offered their help.
You... How dare you betray me?
I have never forgotten who I am. My bloodline is one of Junjo's patrollers. I will always uphold my duty, just like my parents before me. They fought to the last minute of their lives, trying to save the innocent.
Everything I've done, I did it for them!
No, you did it to relive the kindness you once felt. But my parents are gone. So are everyone else's loved ones. It's time we wake up from this dream you've been spinning.
Don't you dare!
Israel to just let them in.
Careful. Those people don't look right. They've all overclocked. My field of expertise. Such a nerve.
I'm the cadet.
Zapstring. It's our curtain call.
On to business.
You won't cast them down.
This doesn't sound like a good bargain.
I can't keep going.
Where are we?
Lightning has destroyed the control panel and hologram projectors. This is what the factory really looks like. This thing. The Fraxidus. You got this from them in exchange for being their pawn?
Me? The pawn? Ha! I'm the one pulling their strings, sweetheart!
Zapstring, our turn. pay for this. What are you looking at?
One with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
Storm, hear my command. Don't worry. I should give it my all. Endless reverberation. Tranquility. I can handle this. Strategic adjustment required. Inconclusive results.
One with the sounds. No hesitation. One with the sounds. Bad timing. Keep it together. I must not falter.
The wind has stopped.
इसको डिफीट कैसे करना है?
Leave it to me. One more time. Keep it together. Last chance.
खुद को स्ट्रॉन्ग कर लो.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future. Leaving.
Let's reach farther destinations together. I've never felt such strength in me. It's all thanks to you, isn't it? I am forever grateful, Rover.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Insufficient materials और एक चाहिए.
Let's reach farther destinations.
Why hesitate if you know what you want? In this world, there are only those things which are not yet known. Not those.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Inland 40. ये तो केवल ट्रायल के लिए.
Another day, another heroic me!
Yo.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Zapstring, our turn. It's nothing. My field of expertise. You'll pay for this. I'll pay it back tenfold. I'll pay it back tenfold.
considerable damage. I can handle this. Strategic adjustment required. Stay vigilant. Tear them to pieces. Hey! I'm okay. Shake the shapeless! Don't worry. I can take give it my all. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Zap strength. It's our curtain call. My field of expertise.
Crush them! What are you looking at?
My field of expertise.
Fine. Finally this time.
It's all over, Dollmaker. Surrender now.
Jinlin! How could you do this to me? I created this home for my followers. They found salvation through my puppets. I am their savior! You too, Yinlin! You had the chance to reunite with your family. Why are you doing this to me?
Puppets can never replace real family.
I never met my parents, but my actions are guided by their beliefs. As a child, I bemoaned my misfortune, but I knew better than to harm others to make up for it. The dead deserve peace. My parents are gone, and I can't change the past. But the presence is mine to control. I can still bring justice to those who caused their untimely end.
What's wrong with doing what I can for our happiness? Laws and principles are just tools for those in charge.
Is that why you must deprave others of their happiness? Using them as your pawns?
Suddenly justice matters to you? Don't tell me you still think you're a patroller. I already wiped your data from their records. No one knows you were a patroller. You can't prove it to anyone now.
Yunlin.
Yes, they may never allow me back. Doesn't matter now. It's a small price to pay to stop you and the greater evil you serve. I don't need a recognized identity to do what's right. I can do it my way. I should get going. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover. Please, keep it secret from the patrollers until it's all over. One day, I'll tell them everything myself. Next time we meet, I'll explain all, and I'll thank you properly, I guess.
Yunlin, wait.
Quick, over there!
You activate this.
Rover! Are you okay?
I'm fine. What about the others?
We've sent those civilians back to Jinzhou for medicals. They weren't super excited to leave for some reason. They didn't want to be separated from those puppets, no matter what. There was really not much we could do about it.
They will need some time to process.
Oh! Where's that woman who kidnapped you? Don't tell me she's already gone! Quick! We're going after her!
I don't think that's necessary at this point.
Yeah, she's a slippery one. Unlikely we can track her down. Also, something about her seems not so evil? No, can't make assumptions. She's still a suspect. We'll table that for now. Rover, you're a crucial witness. Please come to the Bureau for a statement when you can. I'll see you there.
Not bad. Found any keepers?
So that's what the Seance Society was up to. Thanks for your statement, it really helped. Somehow the Fraxidus was involved too. Who would have thought? Luckily, you were there to stop them in time.
How's the dog?
The man's still not saying anything. Guess we'll have to keep him in custody for now. Nothing about that suspect lady either. We still have zero info on her. Oh, so the missing cases led us to an illegal cult-like organization and a bunch of other twisted plans. Unbelievable. We'd be toast without your help.
Actually, I couldn't do it without someone else.
Huh? And who's that?
I'm not sure whether she's a friend or foe.
What? Come on, you need to be more specific.
would be sure to
Whoever they
say
are,
like that.
sounds like that. Well, that's it for now. Ring me up when you find something unusual again. I'll catch you later.
same as last time, Rover. You know how to find me.
A letter without a signature. It can only lead to one thing. Yinlin. She's waiting for me. Same as last time, she said. Must be the wolf markings. I should look around.
Hey, Rover! Ring me up when you find something unusual again, will ya?
You know anything about the undercover investigators?
Yeah, I heard they'd hide their true identity and infiltrate criminal groups. Doesn't sound like something I could pull off. I'd probably have my cover blown in less than 3 minutes.
Okay.
Seems like a new discovery.
Brilliant.
Splendid view, right? As promised, I owe you a lot of explanation.
Had you been planning to get me involved?
No, I wasn't expecting to meet you. My order was to oversee our deal with the Fraxidus. You were just a pawn in my plan to find where Laurent kept the puppets. But I didn't expect him to try and escape with them. Couldn't risk exposing myself yet, so I had to track him down and retrieve the puppets. Around that time, Dollmaker caught wind of your special abilities. He asked me to bring you to that safe house.
You jabbed me a little too hard back then.
Oh, really? I even upped the voltage for the best effect. Was that just a zap to you? No wonder our dollmaker took so much interest in that body of yours. Unfortunately, no. He tried but couldn't gain access. According to him, you possess a power beyond his understanding that prevented him from prying into your mind. You might be more special than you had thought. Said he couldn't read your mind without risking his own sanity, let alone retrieve any information. I can't imagine what the hell is going on beneath your skull. Who knows? Maybe you helped some strangers again only to mess with the wrong person and ended up with your memories gone. I say you should stop playing hero and take better care of yourself. You'll live longer that way.
Are you worried about me?
Don't think I need to, since you can handle yourself just fine. But if you ever need my help, just let me know. We have a lot in common, both alone in this world. Maybe I'll keep you in my thoughts, a reminder that I'm not the only solitary soul out there. And eventually, we'll both learn to move through our lives with loneliness. Perhaps the same loneliness was too much for Dollmaker to bear. That's why he gave up everything to resurrect my parents.
Just never cherished them.
Yes. After my parents' death, we all became chess pieces to him, myself included. Raised me to be a patroller for his own agenda. He needed a mole in the Public Security Bureau. In the end, I did become a patroller, but failed to stay by his side as he desired. Maybe I'm indeed a heart-wrenching betrayer to him.
He's dug his own grave.
Yes, we all have to face the consequences of our actions. I don't plan to defend him. But if I had acted sooner, this whole mess could have been avoided. Why didn't I do something? Perhaps, like everyone else in the Seance Society, I too held on to that naive pipe dream. The dream of finally meeting my parents and having a real family. I indulged in it more than I care to admit. Deep down, I knew my dream was built upon the sacrifices of innocent lives, but I couldn't bear to shatter it.
In the end, you still fulfill your duty as a patroller.
Because I met you, a total outsider, risking his life for me and for all those people. A lot of it still remains unresolved. Dollmaker was merely a cog in the wheel. A bigger shadow lingers.
That's serious.
Yes. We must stay vigilant until we expose the true culprits and destroy their plans for good. Don't tell me you're pulling out at this point. If you are, I may have to wipe my true identity from your head by force.
Please go easy on me.
It was a joke. Anyway, I should thank you. Because of you, I was able to accomplish far more and save many more lives than I imagined. You feel different. I have the feeling I can always trust your words, whatever you say.
Do you mean it?
Well, take a guess. Oh, and lastly, there is another thing I should thank you for. For trusting me all the way till the very end. Until we meet again, Rover. Perhaps I'll meet you under an entirely different identity next time.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Upgrade. हथियार भी होता है। लेवल 10 का ये बना लिया, इसके हथियार को भी अपग्रेड कर देता हूँ। और ये क्या है? Okay. थे, चलो थोड़ा कर लेते हैं। Claim all. चलो कुछ नहीं है। Claim, 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 claim. There. What to claim? Claimable, claimable, claimable. और कुछ है? Claim this, claim, 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 और कुछ है क्या? गो, नो नो, कहाँ आ गया यार?